behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great interview is coming up shortly. But before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe and bell buttons there, and it'll help notify you of any new episodes coming your way. Leave a comment on the comment section below if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And be sure to check out the description as well as the closing credits, because we're going to have some content info for you. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Portland, Michigan today, we have Tricia Marie. She's another great artist, and I think you're really going to love her. And we'll get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show and Woody's Drumsticks. And remember to type Palm Mash TV at the checkout at Woody's Drumsticks to get 10% off your order. So without further ado, we'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
At Woody's Drumsticks, we focus all of our sticks on being a hair longer than everybody else's. Why? Well, all of our sticks are going to be going through the same quality control process as every other stick on the planet. However, the extra length gives you an extended reach, so you can reach for higher cymbals. It makes the sticks last a little longer. We put our shorter taper at the end, which gives more girth in the base of the stick and allows you to play for longer, better, stronger, faster. So once you switch from one brand to Woody's, you'll never go back, and that's a guarantee.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Portland, Michigan, we have Tricia Marie. Thank you for joining us, Tricia.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Well, how did it begin for you as far as being an artist goes? I mean, were you always in a musical family? Did you just kind of try it on your own? I mean, everyone has their own story. Go ahead and tell us your story.
I was kind of born into a musical family. My mom was in choir pretty much from, the second she could be to when she couldn't anymore. My brother was also super into music. He is insanely good at playing guitar. Makes me jealous, actually. But I got into choir and stuff too, just like my mom did. Second I could to when I couldn't anymore. I was actually at one point in time in 3 different choirs at once. So I was in like the regular choir that you could be in school. Then I was in like the ones that you had to audition. The after school one and everything. But then I started, writing out how, like, I felt, because I was going through a period of time, like, everybody hits the point where they're, overwhelmed by their emotions and whatnot. I needed some kind of outlet, so I started writing what I thought down, and eventually that turned into, I started writing lyrics, and started making my own music, and I actually started putting it out last year, and it took off from there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great story, and I'm glad you decided to do what you're doing, and I'm sure you had many years ahead of you. Well, tell me some of the influences you had growing up. I mean, I'm sure some of the legends come to mind.
Oh, geez. There's a lot. I grew up, my mom listened to pretty much everything. My dad listened to, like, 90s, 80s rock, and obviously I don't do a ton of rock stuff. I mean, I'd like to. I just don't have the voice to do it. My new album, I'm actually working on one rock song, which is kind of weird. It'd be weird to throw in a rock song in with a bunch of other stuff. But honestly, like Rascal Flatts for country, Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson. And then I've got more like modern, singers like Roddy Radke. He's obviously rock, but he has a lot of emotion into the stuff that he does. Geez, I have way too many. I could sit here honestly talk about different music artists that I love for hours. Corey Kent's probably my biggest one right now. I love him.
Okay, well, those are some pretty good ones, Rascal Flatts, Carrie Underwood, I think you mentioned, and you mentioned a couple others. They were pretty good as well. So I can definitely hear that in your sound there. So now people might want to learn more about you. Can we find you on social media, streaming media? Do you have an official website? Why don't you tell everybody about that?
So official website I am currently developing. That should be out here in the next couple weeks. I've been putting a lot of work into that and the new album I've been working on. But you can find me on all different platforms. I'm on everything. I am getting an Instagram account finally and an X account. I didn't have those before, but I'll have those pretty soon here too. Everything else you can find me on TikTok is my primary, and Facebook, and then I'm on all streaming platforms.
Okay, well, go check her out there. And like I said, look forward to that official website coming soon. I'm sure she'll let you know when that'll be on the streaming platforms, I'm sure. And check her out today. I know you'll love her stuff there. And we're getting ready to play a song from you. It's called Cowgirl Impulses. I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but why don't you tell us a little story about that?
Yeah, for sure. No, with Cowgirl Impulses, I wanted to write something that felt more like freedom, I guess. We all have moments where we stop overthinking and we just live. And Cowgirl Impulses is all about that wild, fearless side that we all have. It's part of us that takes the risk, chases adventure, sometimes makes decisions, with our heart before our head. It's fun, it's high energy and a little reckless, and celebrates freedom of being unapologetically you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does sound a little self-explanatory when you think about it. And as I said, it's a great song, and you're going to hear that in just a minute or so. But before we begin, thank you so much, Tricia Marie, for coming on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. Maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Tricia Marie with Cowgirl Impulses. It begins right now.
I'm in my crazy, feeling kinda reckless. Lately the thought of changing it is never once crossed my mind. And if you ask me why, it's probably 'cause of my cowgirl impulses. Scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's a southern way. Cowgirl impulses, cowgirl impulses. I'm in my crazy when I'm at the bar. You can probably bet on the fact that I'm buying